Good morning, I'm Gerhard Mathangani with today's Sports Brief. The Jacksonville State football team is getting ready for the first of a two-game road trip to end the regular season. Now, the Gamecocks are looking to shake off a 6-turnover performance in a loss to Austin Peay last week. However, the defense played extremely well. They held the Governors to just 10 points. The unit is top 25 in the country in rushing, also scoring defense, and ranks number 12 in the nation in total defense, giving up just 262 yards per game.
I can't say enough about our defensive staff and our players and everybody they play. And, I told them after the game, and I told them that again yesterday. I mean, playing championship football. If you play that well defensively, you're going to have a chance in every game you line up and play. And we continue to play that type of defense. I mean, we got a shot, to win games. And that's kind of what you want. And I think Coach Sigler's done a great job just of – he's kind of watched the progression of that. 2 years ago we were so young, up front defensively, we couldn't stop the run, and it caused a lot of problems. And we were in some close games, had some chance to win a few more games than what we won, but a lot harder to win games when you can't stop people and you can't stop the run. So I think to see the progression of what we've done with those guys and bringing those guys along, because we've replaced a back end as well. We replaced some safeties and we replaced some linebackers and things like that. So to see that progression, I think he's done a great job with our defense, and they continue playing well and got to play well down the stretch for sure.
Meanwhile, defending national champion Alabama is in the middle of their spring practice. The Tide will hold its first scrimmage of the spring this weekend, and head coach Nick Saban is very interested to see where his team is to this point.
We've been able to work a lot on fundamentals, which I think has come along very nicely. And I'm not satisfied with the progress that we made as a team, but I think what will really be interesting in the first scrimmage is, and because we have so many young players here, basically all the freshmen that we had last year, plus the 15 new guys that we have that came in as mid-year. So we have a lot of really young players on the team, so it'll be interesting to see how they do in the scrimmage on Saturday when there's no coach standing on the field telling them what to do. All right, which I've talked about this before. It's important that guys have enough confidence, not only in what they're supposed to do, but how they're supposed to do it and why it's important to do it that way.
There are a lot of questions about what the Tide offense will look like without the likes of Mac Jones, Devontae Smith, Najee Harris, and Jalen Waddle all off to the NFL. One of the top returning players gave an update on how the unit has gelled this offseason.
It's the same system that we've been running, it's been harder for the newer coaches to come in and learn it. It's been easier for guys like me. It's been nice, but there's not much of a difference. I think we also have the same mindset when it comes to this offense. There's obviously going to be a little different coaching styles from the new coaches, but with Coach Wiggins, being here for his third year, there's not much when it comes to the receiver side of it. But I think everything's pretty much the same. Bill's a little different from Sarkisian, but they both are great coaches, and I think we're going to be just fine.
And that wraps up your sports brief. Our program continues next.